Oh, it's you. I think we got off on the wrong foot. I didn't get a chance to say, but you have my thanks for helping with that Thames folk business. Sometimes, when a leader is indecisive, all they need is a push in the right direction. My personal motivations aside, do you not see the benefit in researching a cure for tunnel cough? No, I was merely testing you. Forget I said anything. Right, back to business. How goes the plan? Yes, no need to shit yourself. I arranged it with her before we left Cable Street. He actually did everything right for once. Consider me surprised. You can wait downstairs with the others. If you can, it would be wise to set a trap near the entrance. Eve doesn't want to take any chances. We're not ready to fight a war with Camelot. Those other knights must die, lest they make back to the castle. I am Horatio Whitehouse, and judging by your wretched smell, you must be Lancelot, real name Robert Lawrence. You'll be working closely with my branch to facilitate the acquisition of information.
I know who you are, you fascist pig. You won't get anything out of me. This is the last time you'll ever hear me speak.
Resisting won't help. They all break in the end. Good work. It will certainly pay off in the long run. However, might be a while before he gives us anything. Take this as payment for now. It should be more than enough to compensate you for dealing with Lloyd.
Lancelot had this on him. I think it's the key to his room in the tavern.
Oi!
You may find something to Lloyd's liking there. Thanks for the help. Anything for me?
Yes, here. Amuse me. Will you use it to gamble some more?
Huh.
Or pay off
no
the loan
counter-revolutionaries
The loan
on site
sharks,
after
sir. Thank you. I ran out of new people to borrow from to pay off the previous lenders.
Finally! The world has plucked up the courage to tell you that you're an imbecile. May you learn from it. Now, return to your identity as a Camelot levy. Tell them it was a massacre. Tell them Lancelot was captured by, I don't know, cultists. Send them on a goose chase.
Good thinking, sir. Will do.
That Badman Lawrence is so stingy with supplies. Who does he think he is?
Yes? Yes, Westminster. I plan on returning once the city is firmly within our grasp. Half-brother, we shared a father, Edward Whitehouse. Eve's birth was a result of a sordid little affair with a maid. Ironic. Well, you see her name banded around here as the savior of our movement, and yet the White House name was destroyed because of her. Well, why would you? Not these days, but not long ago. People would beg for the patronage of the White House name, one of the biggest trading houses in London. So when my father had a dalliance with the maid, Eve was birthed alongside our demise. Our father was jailed soon after for financial irregularities, discovered as a result of countless investigations into her lineage. The ruthless bastards took an easy chance to destroy our great name and steal our legacy and my birthright. We were cast into the street, and my mother contracted tunnel cough soon after. Anyway, no point on dwelling on such things. I don't blame you for this. I blame the gentry. Make it quick. He's got that textbook bad attitude that frankly riles. Were it up to me, I'd straighten him out. But, well, it's not up to me. Strong fighter, a good man, but a terrible nag. It's not a disciplinary matter, but an indication of inertia. He merely needs to be busy, and given his position as the head of offensive operations, it's bemusing he's not. Look, I get that everyone needs food and bandages, but the idea that his branch is considered roughly equivalent to mine is frankly a joke. She's all right, I guess. I'd add more resolution if she ever said anything. The cripple, supposed to be quite the fighter back in the day. Those skills aren't much use to him now. Honestly, I think Eve keeps him around out of pity. A textbook charity case. If you insist. Idiots to the man. Strong fighters, dedicated and loyal, but idiots all the same. An irrelevance. Yesterday's big boys with the attitude of a soured prize fighter. The big boys of today, mean little bastards, with a cruel streak that would be admirable if it wasn't so aimless. Incompetent fools with the treacherous smiles of a Raja. Vermin that must be purged should London ever achieve its former glory. Goodbye.
I'm knackered as fuck. We're being beasted with all this drills.
Any pink wafers in there?
Oi! Present identification.
Prepare to face camel. Rally to me!
Yeah!
Haymaker!
You will rue the day, my country. I vow to thee.
Let's rearrange that face.
Cover me!
Tell the others. I feel cheated. Maybe I'll just punch the dirt for a bit.
Why do they always know? You should have stayed hidden.
What was that? Stop dancing and fight me!
For Camelot.
Damn. I'll break every bone in your fragile body!
Tell the others.
What can I get you? Goodbye.
I hear you report to Eve directly. That's a great honor. I'm Rhys Clarke, captain of the Defensive Branch Guard. I report to Freddie Stoneham. I was one of the first to enlist in the 5th column. After I saw the work they were doing in Eastminster, I knew it was my calling. Wait. What? How did you get that? That's a private letter. Robert's an old friend of mine. That's all. Well, more than a friend. You had no business reading that. It's got nothing confidential. Give it back. What the fuck? No. Robert can't be with that lot, surely. He was always vague in his letters, but no, I don't believe you. Robert wouldn't get mixed up with people like that. You're winding me up. Leave me alone. Lloyd's investigation has gotten way out of hand. Don't try anything stupid, Civvy.
You're back. I heard we got Lancelot, but he's not said a single word. Please tell me you or Jeff found something else pertaining to the mole's identity. That could take weeks, months even. Besides, Horatio would take all the credit. We need something now. Let me say, this must be some kind of code. But we have Clarke's handwriting and Lancelot's identity on record, so this evidence is already damning. Freddy, the mole is Rhys Clarke, the captain of the guard.
Surely not. He ranked highly on that loyalty test you made everyone do. What's the evidence?
I have this letter from Rhys Clarke to Robert Lawrence.
The damn traitor! I'll have him arrested at once!
Well, we've done our part. If all goes well, Clarke will be executed in a matter of days. You're the best field agent I've ever worked with. Thank you.
Do you mind?
Here, I want you to have this. It's an heirloom of sorts, but I don't have much use for it behind this desk. Eve requested a meeting with you, which means it's time to give you a report on our branch. Remember who your friends are.
I hear you've been busy. A captured knight in our lockup. A fine prize. And you even found the mole. I must admit, I'm surprised. I didn't think there was one. I only insisted upon their existence in order to keep the defense branch on their toes. Perhaps I didn't insist strongly enough. The captain of their own guard being the spy is frankly unacceptable. So, you've seen how the branch operates. Who would you say is the weak link in their branch? Is this some kind of joke? I'm not amused. Noted. I assume Freddy suspects Horatio. He wouldn't be the only one. It isn't just counter-espionage in question. The defense of Cable Street rests on that branch's shoulders. They need to be running at peak performance. Derek Castor, advisor for the offensive branch, has been working to annex the group known as Miller's Men. They aren't very bright, but they respect strong leadership. With them under our wing, we can better defend Cable Street, and free up our own troops for offensives. Speak to Castor. Help him accomplish this. Dismissed.
I'm knackered as fuck.
Make it quick.
We're being beasted with all these drills.
Bye.
Hello, yes. Eve's new toy. Come here. The fifth column needs your help. Will you rise to call, or will you fold like a noodle-spined gentry coward? Stop talking. Listen, you're aware of Miller, correct? Miller? As in Miller's Men? The skinhead radicalists? Really? Okay then. Miller is a radical, anti-establishment fascist brute that leads a fanatical cult of fellow fascists he so humbly calls the Miller's Men. Although some lesser minds might say our political philosophies look largely the same on paper, the keen eye will notice one crucial difference. While Miller believes the absolute power is derived through fear, the fifth column believes absolute power comes from order. It's the difference between a barbarian tribe and a thriving utopia. Anyone who says different has clearly not done their research and is just parroting the rhetoric of some bootlicking gentry sympathising cream puff. Anyway, I'm ranting. Here's the point. I have it on good authority the cracks in Miller's cult of personality are beginning to show. Word of dissent from his highest-ranking officers, or Ard Boys as they like to be called, are becoming increasingly frequent. To a lesser organization, this news would simply be welcome strife among enemy ranks. But to the mighty fifth column, this is a golden opportunity. I need you to strike while the iron is hot, dethrone Miller, and steal the loyalty of his top-ranking officers. The rest will follow in turn, and the ranks of the fifth column will become even stronger. Islington. The pursuit of personal gain above that of the column is the wedge driven between a society and greatness. Eve said that in her inauguration speech. Since you love Eve so much, why don't you listen to her? And besides, everyone knows if you take care of the column takes care of you. Good. See that you do. You'll find the Ard Boys in some ruins they've transformed into a bit of a clubhouse nearby. It's cute, really. Don't come back unless they're in the fold. Fine day for it, ain't it? How you doing? What was that? You can run, but you can't.
Have a fucking taste of
Yeah! That's the good
Come on
stuff.
then, mate. Do your best.
A hit.
Is that you?
Any pink wafers in there? Hold up. Get ready to fight.
You're going to run away, are you?
All those headshots.
Hey! What the fuck you think you're doing here? You've got a lot of stones, waltzing up like you're hard. You're not hard. You're as soft as me granddad's knob. I can smell it on you. What the fuck did you just say? You think you're pretty smart, don't you? Let's see how smart you feel with a claw hammer upside your head. Rat piss! Clear out those mongrels from my arena! We got a real duel today, boys. We fight fair here. No guns, no tech. Just muscle and blunt tools. You've got a choice of a wrench, a tire iron, or a claw hammer. And I'll make it easier for you since I'm taking the claw hammer. Pick your poison. I knew you'd pick that. That's what the last poor bastard I stepped in the ring with picked. Didn't help him. Let's see if it'll help you. Couples brilliant. Bound you. Oh, goddamn! I guess I was wrong. That was a hard performance if I've ever seen one. Fair play, mate. You know, you really remind me of a young Miller, before he got all fat and lazy. Anyway, what is it you want to talk about? If this was anyone else saying that shit, I'd skin them alive where they stand. But since it's coming from you, a truly odd individual, fuck it, I'm ready for some action. I don't care what kind at this point. If Miller's just gonna sit on his ass, let's replace him with someone who can take charge. And if that's you in the column, so be it. I think we should go tell him ourselves, don't you? I'll meet you over at the Charterhouse, and we can deliver him the good news. Rat piss! Reaver! Let's go show Miller what happens when you sleep on the yard, boys.
What are you playing at? Back off, mate. Last warning.
If you think about it, any of us could have been Miller. He just got lucky.
All right, this is gonna get messy. You ready? Lovely. Hey, it's Hobbs. Let me in.
Password?
I've got an appointment with Dr. Martin.
Come on in.
All right, boys, look lively.
You look like a fish fucker. Are you sneaking off to the Thames?
What? What the fuck are you lot doing here? Miller didn't say nothing about meeting with the Ard boys.
We're taking the Lardo captive. Got me? He's no longer the leader of Miller's men. From now on, we're just men. Understand?
You're out of your fucking skull, mate. You lot are dead men.
Anyone seen Miller lately? When's his next speech anyway?
Oh, you wanna go?
I ain't really yet.
My fucking leg.
Let's fucking go.
Not like this.
Are we being fucked with?
Come on then, mate. Do your best.
Trouble through. Good.
Finally. Something interesting.
No, no, wanna die.
You never stood a fucking chance.
I don't wanna die.
Fucking joke,
I'm bleeding coward!
Like this.
What we can do?
Is that you?
Another one for us. Me hitting you. You hit the floor. Me hitting you. You're gonna win.
Is that you?
You will see what
I'm gonna rip your head off
like
and
this.
stick down your neck. I wish I didn't have a nose.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just leave that shit behind. I've never thrown up before, but this smell might do it.
What in the sweet romantic fuck is going on around here? Hobbs, who the fuck do you think you are, coming in here like this?
You're done, you chunky git! The Yard Boys are sick of you sitting on your ass all day. We're ready for some action!
And who's gonna give it to you? This spindly prat? They can barely be standing up by the look of them.
I've only known them for a couple hours, and I already know they're harder than you are, mate.
Hobbs, you're a simpleton. They clearly manipulated you, which I'm sure was as easy as drowning a child. This raw-boned weasel's about as hard as you are smart. Don't believe me? Let me prove it. Come on then, intruder. You want the throne? Come get it.
inoculated now, bitch! I knew you were made of the right stuff. You're hard as a droid's tit, mate. Damn, I feel great. I haven't been this hopped up since we burned down that military hospital in Woolwich. If this is the kind of thing you and Eve need us for, consider the Yard Boys fully on board. We'll bring this bruised bag of mayo back to the 5th column. You lot can decide what to do with him. Then, I'll go let the rest of the boys know we're under new leadership. Next time you need a few skulls split, you know who to call.
What are you playing at?
Nice haircut.
What's up?
Hey. Took a step back and I shot them. Right there. You didn't even see it coming.
Bash. I'm raring to go. Back off, mate. Last warning.
Smells! Make it stop!
Returned. You're just in time. The ceremony is about to begin. Come, join us. Just as an obese parent raises obese children, so too does an ineffective leader raise an ineffective army. But through others' weakness, the 5th column grows strong! Miller, you took these brave young men as far as your meager ambition possibly could. For that, the fifth column thanks you. However, your short-sighted vision and pride kept them from greatness among the ranks of the column for far too long, and for that, you must be punished. In the name of the fifth column, we sacrifice Miller. And in death, there is rebirth. Lily, come up here, please. With one press, you gain the glory and the honor of slaying this enemy of the column. Doing so will officially bring you into the line of succession in the eyes of your peers. Secure your fate to lead the column with the blood of a lesser. Complete the bond, daughter.
Is this it?
It is done! Congratulations, daughter. Glory to the fifth column. Now, for the men freed from this corpse's apathetic leadership, do you pledge undying fealty to the fifth column?
As long as you lot keep us busy, we do indeed.
Then let it be so. Welcome to the fifth column, brothers. Before we begin the celebration, this situation reminds me of a humorous story. An irradiated ghoul walks into a pig rat's nest with a dozen red roses, a bottle of wine.
Excuse me, I'm terribly, terribly sorry to interrupt, Mom, but you need to hear this. Smythe has just become Lord Chancellor. As his first act, he's dissolved Parliament.
I understand why this news couldn't wait. I'll have to finish my humorous story some other time. Thank you all for coming. I must attend to these pressing matters. You, Wayfarer, come here.
Do you mind?
Well, I hope you don't root around in my pockets when I'm... sleeping.
I'm where you're going.
Give me all you got. I can carry it.
Hey, watch what you're doing, okay?
This is a disaster. Don't speak with anyone. Go straight to Derek Castor and bring him to me at once. Go. Now!